Everyone thought I had the perfect boyfriend until I discovered the house he bought wasn't a gift. It was a prison. I found the closing documents last Wednesday. I was looking for a stamp in his home office drawer, and there it was, a thick manila envelope. Inside was a deed with both of our names on it, a beautiful restored farmhouse. But it's 2 hours away from the city, 2 hours away from my friends, my family, my entire life. I stared at the paperwork, and my blood ran completely cold. There were no butterflies, just a heavy, suffocating wave of your panic. On paper, Ethen is the ultimate cat. My friends think I hit the jackpot, but they don't see him accidentally hiding my car keys on girls' night. They don't hear the relentless, exhausting guilt trips when I work late. Nobody notices how he insists on driving me everywhere, just so he knows exactly when I leave and when I come back. Over the last 3 years, I realized his world is just a very pretty cage. For the past month, I've been secretly funneling cash into a new account. I was planning to break it off next week, quietly, safely. But then, his best friend slipped up. He texted me about the, quote, huge reveal at my birthday dinner tomorrow. Ethen was going to hand me the keys to our isolated dream home in front of everyone I love. If I said no in front of that crowd, I'd look like a monster. So tonight, I decided to run. I was frantically throwing clothes into a duffel bag when I heard the heavy clunk of the front door deadbolt. Ethen was home 3 hours early. He walked into the bedroom, saw the suitcases, and stopped dead. My heart hammered against my ribs. I snatched the deed off the dresser and held it up, my hands violently shaking. I told him I saw it. I told him I wasn't moving to the middle of nowhere, and that we were done. I braced myself for the screaming. When Ethen loses control, he usually punches a wall. Instead, he didn't say a single word. He just slowly reached behind him, locked the bedroom door, and slid the silver key into his pocket. I know, he whispered. His voice was eerily calm, completely hollow. I've known you were leaving for weeks. I took a shaky step back. I asked him how. He took a step forward. He told me about the hidden tracker app on my phone. He recited the exact dollar amount in my secret bank account. Why? I choked out, backing up until my spine hit the closet door. Why buy a house if you knew I wanted out? He lunged forward, slamming his hands against the wood on either side of my head, trapping me in the dark. Because once we're 2 hours out in the woods, he hissed, his eyes wide and unblinking, nobody will hear you leave, and you'll never have a place to run again. I didn't think. I just reacted. I brought my knee up as hard as I could, shoved him backward while he gasped and scrambled for the door. My fingers fumbled with the lock, clicking it open just as he grabbed the back of my shirt. I tore out of his grip, sprinted down the stairs, and bolted out the front door. I didn't grab my bags. I didn't grab my coat. I just ran out into the freezing rain and didn't stop until I flagged down a passing car. Tomorrow was supposed to be the day he locked me down for good. Instead, I barely made it out alive. Do you want to escalate the ending even further? Perhaps by revealing that the driver of the passing car isn't as safe a savior as she initially thought?